We'll see ya. Back here in Le Sueur, hopefully the feed is better this period, Joe.
I hope so. All green on my end right now, so hopefully we are good to go. I'll pull up the old scoreboard here. Let's see if we can get the scoreboard up too for you folks.
Eagles. Play it. Sounds good. It's youth night here tonight, Joe.
A very good crowd again.
Yeah, I know. We've had some great crowds this year. Hollerick left it for Cam, and then they lost it on the. I think the ice might be a little bit sticky yet. Cam able to clear. It's a foot race. Knocked down by Smikalski. Plays it back for Twos. Now Smuter. Twos was upended after the play. By
I don't know.
Oh, let's throw it away! Oh! Smikalski. Now he's going.
That's penalty. Five?
I bet. 1:01 the time. Up.
They're calling a cross check.
Smikalski uses backhand on that. It's in the back of the net. Power play of the hockey game. Bulldogs win the draw. Hollerick, Twos. Cam, his shot was blocked, and it rolls all the way back out.
2 minutes, cross check. 2 minutes, cross check.
Here's Riley. Gains the line. All the way to the corner. Now up top for Twos. Quick shot! Power play goal for Nathan Twos. And we're tied at 1. Let's go!
Oh, Aldo's dancing up here. He's getting excited. I think they said it was Twos from Cam and O'Keefe.
So the Bulldogs tie it up, and now Hunt. Quick shot right on. Deflected off the glass. To the far side, Fredrickson is there. O'Keefe centers! A redirect by Hunt, and the save made. And now Signs back the other way. Dropped by Hunt. Looking for a trailer, but there's nobody there. Sent around by the Eagles. Domrus in the corner. Shovels it back in behind for Fredrickson. Kicked down by Hagen Miller. Bounce off the wall for Domrus.
Domrus didn't know he had nobody behind him.
Couldn't quite control it. Shoves his man up against the wall. Wackel is there, but he lost it. And play to the near side. This is Larson. Larson. Shot was blocked.
Good step up by
Juarez. Puck is loose now. Picked up by Miller. Knocked off his stick. Puck is free and now played ahead by Wackel. He fights off a check. Miller. Wackel, the steal. But it's turned back over again.
Max wasn't ready to go on the bench. Domrus went on the bench. Max was sitting there talking.
Oh. Collision at the line. Another block shot. And now here come the Bulldogs the other way. Handed off for Hollerick. Hollerick to the middle. Hollerick on his backhand toward the net. Knocked away, and now here comes the Eagles the other way. This is Hagberg, pestered by Hollerick at the line. Tried to center, it's in the slot. Larson takes a bump from Miller. Larson from the slot, hands it off far side. Thorson puts it up into the netting.
Ryan, I thought they were offsides there. With this change, 21 hopped right over before they got the puck over the blue line.
13:26 left here. Early second period. Shots are 11 apiece. Tied at 1 where it counts. Guggisberg. Played back in behind the Bulldog net. Occupied by Connor Messer. Puck squirts free and behind, but lost. And now Guggisberg wraps it to the far side. This is a hand pass.
Yeah, good play.
So the face-off will come out
All the way down?
Should be all the way down.
Let me move that for you. Woo!
Good offensive zone face-off now for Minnesota River. Hagenmiller, O'Keefe, and Breck Wackel, Draheim, and Fredrickson. Here's Fredrickson. He puts it in front for O'Keefe, but it handcuffed him a bit.
Yeah,
Draheim lost it. A breakaway. Fredrickson hustling back. It signs. Shot and a save made by Messer. Another breakaway save for Connor. Fredrickson. Off. Ooh, close. Floated out front, but that hit a sliding eagle. And now Hagenmiller with it. Cole trying to get ahead of the attacking Eaker. Cleared out to center. They're just offside at the line, and so they'll let it go. Wholesale line change for Minnesota River. Long outlet for Signs. Smoother back to get it. Now Twos with it. Twos takes a look and throws it right to Hunter Larson. Larson, low angled shot. Another save by Messer. At the line, Rewitzer shot right on and scores. Messer wanted to say it was a high stick, but the referee's standing right there. Hunter Larson makes it 2-1.
Bulldogs have a chance to clear it. They didn't clear it, and that's what happened, Very close to a high stick, though, Ryan.
Yeah, I'd have to see a replay, but I got to go with the ref on that. He was standing right there, and he didn't back down. 21. And now a 2-on-1 again for New Ulm, a save by Twos. Meyer. Domris check opens up the penalty box door. Oh, the player fell down. Meyer is there. Centers! And now Smikulski will track it down. In behind for Meyer. His shot was blocked. High off the glass. Guggisberg pinching in. He'll just shovel it in deep. 11 minutes left here in the second period. Reverse pass, D to D, and now out to center ice. Nordby with it. Drop pass, Cam is there, but he couldn't quite reach it. Spun around in traffic, and we might have a penalty coming up. Interference to call. It's going to go against Rose from when he lifted the kid's stick. 6:13 time of the penalty. So New Ulm back on the power play again. They're 0 for 1. Eaker on the near side. Shot through traffic, never made it on. At the point now, flips it far side. That's Eaker. This is Rewitzer. He lost it nearly to Cam.
2 minutes.
Rewitzer, rink wide, Signs stepping up. Shot missed the net. Might have caught a piece of Messer. And that was stolen away by Cam. Short-handed breakaway. Riley Cam tries to settle it down. It's all down on the play. No call. Signs back the other way. Shot and a save. Signs decleated in the corner. Rewitzer, near side, Eaker with it. Back up top for Rewitzer. Down to the corner, Signs, touch pass, Larson, now it's Signs. Walks up to the top of the circle. Sees a lane, and it's intercepted by Wackel and cleared. 55 seconds left in the Moreau interference penalty. Hollerick in on the forecheck. 9:30 to play here, second period. The Bugler takes a hit from Fredrickson. Twos shoves Hidman to the wall. That was Halla. To the corner, Twos. Larson on him. Bulldogs able to clear. 23 seconds left in the Moreau penalty. That will about do it. New Ulm is taking their time. Rink wide pass. Fredrickson just misplayed it. Drop pass. Larson wide of the net. Penalty time set to expire. Bulldogs kill off another penalty. So they're 2 for 2 on the kill. And a turnover. And now here comes Hollerick.
Why did you not pass it?
Gotta move the puck ahead. We're at the midway point of the hockey game. 8:36 to play, second period.
3-on-1. You got to make that pass.
Smikalski with Moreau and Cam. Smuter and Twos. Eagles win the face-off. Hagberg emerged and then had it taken away. Here's Cam the other way. Cam centered. Hit off a skate. Now Cam in the corner. Throws the exploding shoulder hit. Man, is he good at that. Smuter! Deflected just wide. Smikalski on the forecheck in the corner. Big hit thrown by Cam. One-timer. Or that was by Hollerick, I should say. No, it was Moreau. My mistake. 8, not 6. My view is a little obstructed. Here's Twos now with it. Settles it down. Plays ahead on the near side. Hunt off the bench. Harassing the player. Now O'Keefe, they're going to get a hook.
You can't keep getting penalties, boys.
I think the referee wanted to take Smikalski 5 instead of 15. And I think what Carter's explaining is that the kid grabbed onto his stick with his arm, but it looked like a hook to the referee, so they called it.
We got to stay out of that box, boys.
So 9:17 the time of the penalty. Gugesberg clears it around to the near side. And Minnesota River able to clear.
To number 15, Carter White. Hook game. 2 minutes, hook game.
Eaker with it. He'll carry it up the right wing wall. Thought maybe that was thrown in offside, right? What's that? And now a chance for Hollerick. Short-handed. He'll slow it down, circle back. Now goes to the slot. Stick handling through traffic. And it's taken away by Eaker. To the corner. Fredrickson on him. Eaker. Turnaround shot right on. The save made and covered by Messer. 6:53 left here in the second. 1:10 to go in Hunt's hooking penalty. 2-1 our score. New Ulm in front.
Well, Ryan, after the first period, I said it was going to be 2-1 Bulldogs. I got 2-1 part correct, just wrong team winning.
Near side, Klein walking in. A save made by Messer. This is Larson. Plays in behind for Holla. And Larson again. Cam is on him and stolen. Riley Cam trying to get around the defender. Cam still maintaining control and now finally taking off.
Been a trip.
Thought they were going to get him there, Joe. Got to be careful of that stick.
Yep. I like the physical play, but like you said, yeah, you got to be careful with that stick.
Nordby. Now Larson takes a bump. Cam able to steal and right into the linesman.
Outside of the zone, at least.
They shouldn't move that in. That hit the linesman and went in.
Yeah.
.27 seconds left in the Hunt penalty. Bulldogs win the draw now. Hagenmiller, and he'll just flip it down the ice.
I like the Bulldogs' approach on the power play, Ryan. They got one guy here, a 1-3 approach, and then they try to push him over to one side. It didn't work there, but
Holla scores.
that's the opposite of what they want.
Three to 1 now on a power play goal by Carson Holla.
They've been pushing him to the side every time, not letting him go middle. That time they went middle and we saw what happened. Bulldogs have another shot here in a while, Ryan. They've been in the box, so hopefully we can change it.
At 11:11 in the second period play, it's number 22, Karsten Holla. He was on the 6th.
Yeah, Holla took that end to end. Near side now, Eaker. Messer to save. Tried to float it out front. This is Signs. Flying at the line. Now down low. Gets all the way in behind the net. This is Juarez. We haven't seen much of Jacob here in the second. Might be his first
I haven't seen much of anybody in the second besides like six, 7 guys due to 3 penalties.
Shot blocked by Twos. It's in behind Nate. He doesn't see it. This is Wackel. Near side for Hunt. Klein pinching in. Towards the net, but wide, and now Twos back to get it. Hunt on the near side, half wall. To the line, but not out, and towards the net. Now flipped out to center. O'Keefe. He's got Hunt with him, and now here's Wackel, and they'll just flip it in deep and change. Bulldogs will change up all 5 with 4:30 to play here in the second period. Shoved down by Riley. Puck squirts free. Poked at. And now settled and played ahead for Moreau. Moreau tries to get toward the net, but can't. He's forced wide. Cam with it. To the point. Goodisberg scores! And Corbin pulls the Bulldogs within 1.
Riley left it off for him, and Corbin put it in the back of the net.
We had a great angle of that, Joe. I knew it was going in as soon as he released it because Anderson could not see it coming, and it was just a wide open net to shoot at. Great shot by Corbin, and the Bulldogs needed that one.
Had to be the luck of number 3. We got from back in the when the Bulldogs went to state. Charlie Wyke is here, who used to wear number 3. So That's why Corbin wanted to be number 3, was because of him. So, big goal for the Bulldogs. Now we got to finish the period strong.
He was assisted by number 8,
Here's a rush now for Minnesota River. So Cam and Moreau get the assist. Miller fights off a check. Fordson circling back. They play it near side. Smoother pinching in. Couldn't hold the line. Here's Hall, a drop pass. Nice back check by Domrus.
Yes, very good play by Domrus there.
Shot was blocked. Ricochets off the glass. Twos. Glove down, and now a rush the other way again. Domrus with Miller. Domrus walking in, and he missed. Centered. Nordby, but I think they're offside. And Joe, you know, we get so many odd man rushes and too few passes. They never pass on the rushes. Gotta move that puck across.
My thing is, move the puck and hit the net. We gotta hit the net, boys.
Three minutes left here, second period. Gugesberg off the glass and down. Rewitzer back to get it. Hunt in on the forecheck. Cleared. Looking for signs. Messer out to play it. And the save made by Connor.
They just send that guy out as soon as they get control.
Long outlet for Hunt. He knocks it down. Carter. Shot right on.
I don't mind it there. That I don't mind.
As long as it's on goal.
Yep.
Bulldogs win the faceoff. Whistle dead right away. And they'll replace the New Ulm centerman. Riley wins it. Twos. Shot right on. Big rebound. Twos gets it right back again. In behind for Hollerick. He tries to center. It's loose in the slot. And now picked up by the Eagles and cleared. Smoother back to get it. This is Twos. Tipped by Max. And now he and Cameron on the forechecks. Mikulski able to get a piece of it, but not enough. Here's Halla. Shot. Blocked along the way. Nice stick by Smoother.
Bulldogs had their chances last few minutes. Hopefully it's equalizer here with 1:59 left to go in the period.
Five, 7, 8 out there. Here's Mikulski out at center. Now picked up by Cam. Cam, drop pass. Mikulski's shot was blocked. It's a 5, 6, 7 out there, my mistake. Drop pass. Ulrich had it for a moment, and Larson fires it high. Drop pass. It's loose in the slot. Hunter with another
guys,
chance.
get it out of the zone.
And now Hollerick and Smikulski ahead. Cam with it, one-on-one. Cam shot, hit off the defender. He takes a chop at him. Cleared out to center. Frederickson plays it on ahead. Fights off a check. Now Hollerick is there. Hollerick across the line. Half wall, now down to the corner. Hits
Somebody's
the
got to get
there.
back on D. You got
to the slot for Hunt. His shot took just a little bit too long. Smoother feathers it down low. Hunt giving chase. Thorson in the corner. Hunt does a nice job of holding him off. Now Hagenmiller in to help out. Frederickson smacks at it. Hunt down low to O'Keefe. O'Keefe in the corner. He's got Hunt out front. Centering pass. Shot right on. And it's covered by Anderson. 37.9 to play here in the second.
Ryan, what they're doing now, I see what As soon as they get control, you got two guys breaking the center ice. There, Bulldogs had a 4-on-2 as two guys were in the neutral zone. Just need to be able to take advantage of that.
Eagles win the draw. Design play to get Signs to spring free. Twos back to defend him. 30 seconds to play. Twos tripped up a bit on the play. Centered. Nicely defended that time. Turnaround shot right on. Hagenmiller blocked it. Hagenmiller now with 17 seconds left. Hagenmiller dips the shoulder, walks in. And now back the other way come the Eagles. Two stands his man up. Bodies flying. Here comes Cam. Cam to the net. And the puck goes to the corner. And that will do it for period number 2. We are through 34 minutes of play. New Ulm leading Minnesota River 3-2. Back here at LeSueur Community Center, Ryan Phelps, Joe Kane. 3-2 our score after 2. It was 1-0 after 1. Each team put in 2 goals there, Joe, in the second period. Bulldogs, I thought, had a nice period. A couple defensive breakdowns and really too many penalties. It was hard to get into a flow, I think, in that second.
Yeah, hard to get in a flow. Coaches were not happy after the period. They spent a while talking to the officials about a couple of the penalties. But yeah, no matter if they're calling them out, we got to stay out of the box. You can't have 3 penalties in one period.
We got the 5, 6, 7 out there with Smooter and 2s, and we are underway here in period number 3. 17 minutes up on the clock. Bulldogs down a goal. Smooter down to get it. Paula with it now, and he's lit up by Cam.
Congratulations to the young man from Guam who won the 160-yard ticket.
Smikalski, kind of a dangerous hit, but no call. 2s now with it. Bulldogs kind of hemmed in.
Bulldogs haven't got out of the zone yet. There you go, Smikalski.
Smikalski does a nice job of poking it free, and now here's Riley. Cam with it, across the line, shot, and he just missed the net, and it's up and out of play. Well, he put a lot of heat on that one.
Yeah, and I don't mind that, Ryan. But the Bulldogs, how they scored the second period was from far out shots. We didn't score on any rebounds, nothing in close. Anderson moves fairly well. Take a couple from the outside. Get one by him again.
O'Keefe won the draw, but it went right to Signs. Lugisberg hustling back to take care of Signs. Sent on ahead for O'Keefe, but he lost it at the line. Lugisberg back to get it. Puck is loose in the slot and now sent on ahead for Hagenmiller. He'll hand off for Wackel. Wackel at the line. His shot right on.
I haven't seen a lot of Brett Wackel. I guess, like I said, last period was extremely difficult with all the penalties.
Lugisberg keeps it in. Stick save. O'Keefe hustling over. Keeps it in. His shot. Missed the net again. Too many shots off the glass, Joe.
He went down. You didn't see that one.
Lugisberg fights off a check. And now flipped off the glass right into Miller's ear. And they're going to blow it dead. As Fredrickson is tied up with Hagberg. 15-13 to play. 1-goal game, 3-2 in favor of New Ulm. Domris now 2s. Played on ahead for Wackel. Wackel, top of the circle. Tried to play it out front, but never got it over. Wackel disrupting things in behind. Nice job on the forecheck. Great job by Wackel, but then it scored free to an Eagle. Kind of a dangerous pass as play continues on behind the net. Nice stick by 2s. Flipped up in the air.
Pitchforked it up and out of play.
Got to make that catch. Gonna move the faceoff all the way back into the Bulldog zone. Cam, Hollerick, Moreau, Gugesberg, and Fredrickson. Puck squirts free to the line. Fredrickson can't get it out, and now back down low. Paula as Cam out of the way of a hit. Shot right on. Blocked down in front. Gugesberg gloves it down. Fanned on the clearing attempt, and now he'll chase it down on the far side. Takes a hit from Halla. Hagberg, Nordby rather, walking out front, and Messer makes a save. Sent on ahead for for Moreau rather. Riley fights off a check from Nordby, but he fanned on the headman pass. 2's calling for it. He'll send it around. Moreau in on the forecheck. Drop pass in front.
I didn't even see that kid.
It was to the offhand of Hollerick. Pass to the far side. Beautiful play, but it was spanned on. Now out front. Back to the line now. Shot through traffic. Puck is loose, and Hollerick able to pick it up and clear. 13:30 to go here. Third period. It's a one-goal game. Eaker shot. Ricochets off the glass. Hunt on the far side. Chips it off the wall and clears. Nearly taken away, and now Hagenmiller able to steal. Missed the net again.
I'm going to tell Coach Arlo, they definitely, let's work on our shooting, boys. Let's work on our shooting.
Glove down at the line by Smuter. And they got caught up. So Smuter's going to go for tripping as he takes Eaker down.
The one thing I said we got to do this
power
year,
play for the Eagles. We got Walker, Gugasberg, Smikalski, and Hollerick on the kill. Shot, save, rebound is loose. There's a hit in the back. No call. Near side, shot. Again, traffic in
Danny
front.
McCabe is not happy over there on the bench.
On the half wall. Larson hands off. This is Bugler. Halla back to Larson. To Halla. Circle. Shot was deflected and out. Larson in on the forecheck. He'll chase it down in the corner. Hands off for Nordby. Shot through traffic. Rebound. No, they blow it dead. They blow it dead. And now Halla shoves a man down. Gugasberg tied up with him. No, Larson is in there. Nordby as well. Fredrickson.
Carly.
So they're going to take Halla. Gugasberg will go as well. So I don't know why the initial whistle was blown. Was that for a penalty?
No, the initial whistle was blown for, he thought Connor had the puck.
Okay. The referee's going to come over and visit with the new Ulm coach. Tell him that he lost sight of the puck.
Yep.
Insert number 22, Carson Halla from the Eagles, with number 3. Corbin Gugasberg from the Bulldogs. Again, coincidental penalties at 5:10. No time to put up on the board. 2 minutes for
So 5:10, the time of the penalties. Gugasberg and Halla. So we'll continue to skate 5-on-4 with the Smuter tripping penalty. Still a minute 2 left on that. Eagles control, signs the near side. Rink wide pass. Picked up by Rewitzer, now to the corner. Hagberg. Cam on the steal and Moreau on the clear. Right on net. Anderson turns it over. Cam with a shot. Gets a rebound. He'll hand it off. Walking in is Moreau, but he couldn't control it. Nice forecheck by the Bulldogs on that. And now Signs back the other way. Intercepted. Clearing attempt failed. In front. Two is able to disrupt. And he'll rip it around and all the way down. That one rolls in on net. 10 seconds left in the Smooter penalty. 11 minutes remaining here in period 3. Wackel to steal, and he'll clear. Eagles had too many men out there, and they got him. They got him, Joe. One second left on the Smooter tripping penalty, and the Bulldogs will go on the power play.
Well, New Ulm's mad. They have their second penalty called on them today, Ryan, so let's get mad. There's 6 guys on the ice. Math must be hard for them, so.
It's a 1-goal game, 3-2. So Signs will serve the penalty for New Ulm. So we'll skate 4-on-4 for 1 second, then Smooter will be released. And it's cleared. So 5-on-4 as Smooter heads off. O'Keefe comes out onto the ice. So we've got O'Keefe, Cam, Hagenmiller, the original starting line for Minnesota River this season. Bulldogs play it down low. Hollerick. Twos. Now hands off to Cam. Riley out front for Hollerick.
Just rolled in on him.
Hey, O'Keefe will take the draw.
Hit on him now, be smart. Like, he'll know.
1:25 left in the too many men on the ice penalty. Twos off the sharp pass from Hollerick out front. Sticked away by Anderson. O'Keefe back up top for twos. Twos, Hollerick. Hollerick shot, stick save.
We gotta go high.
Played around to the near side, intercepted, and cleared. Under a minute left now in the power play. Next whistle, Holla and Gugesberg will be set free. Turned over! Short-handed rush! Oh, a save by Messer! He's had a few of those tonight, Joe. Too many. 35 seconds left now. And now here comes Cam. It's 3-on-2 if they hurry. Cam, he'll just slow things down now. Centers, deflected out. Ian O'Keefe with the power play goal. O'Keefe knocks in the puck on the rebound to tie the game at 3.
Power play goal by Ian O'Keefe with the assist to Riley Cam and Cole.
I think Cole getting in on that too, yeah. 7:49 the time. Larson flips it in deep, too deep. Taken away now. Carter Hunt, 2-on-1. Sends it up, front rebound. And now back in behind. Fortson hits the brakes. Checked on the play. Hunt is there. Hunt shows the wraparound. Carter Hunt with the wraparound. And the Bulldogs are in front, 4-3.
good hustle play by Carter Hunt. Wrapped around that. Goalie didn't even see him coming.
That was a beauty by Carter. We're about to the midway point of this third period, 8:44 to play. And we've got a raucous crowd here tonight in the sewer.
16 into the third period play. Number 15, Carter Hunt. He was assisted by number 38, Paul Hagenmiller. And that Bulldog goal is another restoration from hometown bank of the sewer at St. Peter's.
All the way back down to the Bulldog zone and cleared.
They gave the assist to Hagenmiller. I didn't know if that was him or O'Keefe that had it. So trip.
Holler tripped up out at center. Domris had a hit off his skate. Signs plays it in deep. Frederickson, the first one down. Fights off the check. Now Cam with it. Cam sends it up into the rafters.
Wild.
7:51 left here in the third. Another one-goal hockey game, Joe.
Yeah, that's all we do. Let's stress Joe out some more, Ryan. Minnesota Wild up 2-0 right now. Stay hot.
Face-off win for Levi. Two is played right out front, and the save by Messer. This is Frederickson. Long outlet. Thorson on the steal. Wrist one off the glass.
Get out.
Kept it at the line and now cleared out. Hit off Domris.
Get back, boys. Get back.
Nordby. Larson. Toward the net. Right on, and Messer is there to cover. Face-off will be to Connor Messer's left. Hagenmiller squaring off against Nordby. Holla asked to back up. Now they'll remove the centerman, and Holla will come in and take the face-off. Hagenmiller wins the draw, picked up by twos, and carried ahead. Makes one man miss at center, hands off to Hagenmiller. Cole tried to drop it back, but there was a stick in the way. Breck swats at it. Now down low, shot on, big rebound out front. Cole is there, and now twos with it. Centered, puck is loose. Hagenmiller couldn't catch up to it. Now Thorson plays it off the glass in behind. Levi tied up, able to emerge with it, or rather that's Breck, excuse me, not Levi. On the doorstep, puck is loose and covered by Anderson. 6:37 left here in the third. Bulldogs with a one-goal lead. Five, 6, 7 back out for Minnesota River.
And then you got Jacob Juarez get some late run up there for the Bulldogs.
Along with Nate Tews. Cam
He looks good in his new shirt.
And we got a penalty coming up.
On Riley Cam.
No, it's going against 11. Eaker's getting that one.
That one could have gone either way. Riley went high on him too.
We always get the second guy, Joe.
Yep.
They always get the retaliation. We've known that since we were little. So the Bulldogs go on the power play. 10:31 the time of the Eaker cross-checking penalty.
They've been very physical on the face-off dot. I'm not surprised there, Ryan, but they could have got both very easily.
Yep.
31 into the third period of play. To number 11, Carson Eaker. Cross-check. 2 minutes cross-check.
Bulldogs control off the draw.
Ooh, tough
Always
pass.
looking for twos. That one goes right into the New Ulm bench. So we'll face it off to Anderson's left this time. Puck squirts free, and now Signs. Hallrick able to knock it away. Max gains the line. Down low and in behind.
Oh, he had O'Keefe right on the doorstep. Oh.
Knocked away. And they're going to get Hallrick on the hook. So that'll even things up at 4-on-4 for a minute 33.
I think he's called it.
So 6:02 to play. We'll skate with some 4-on-4 action here. What? There's a shot right on, and Messer with the save. That was Bugler.
Well, let's see what the Bulldogs do here, Ryan. Usually Max is on the penalty kill, and he's usually good for the 4-on-4 as well. So let's see who the next set of guys coming out are.
Fredrickson banks it ahead. Turned over, and now Gugesberg is there. Kicked down to the corner, but blocked by Corbin. And now Corbin will lead the rush the other way.
Get after it.
He flips it in deep. Corbin tracks it down himself. Sends it back to the line. Picked up there by Riley. Shot to I think Corbin might have got a piece of that. He waved at it anyways. Reverse pass by Tyson. Missed by Riley. Thornton scored the first goal of the game, but it leaks off his stick. Intercepted by Corbin. And now ahead to Riley, 2-on-1. He's got Hagenmiller with him. Riley walks in, low-angled shot. Stick save and covered.
Cole was down too low. That would have been a very tough pass to make. I don't mind that shot for Riley at all.
4:59 left. Still 4-on-4 for another 31 seconds. At that point, Eaker will get out of the penalty box, and New Ulm will have a 27-second power play. And Hunt takes a cross check.
Yes, Carter Hunt.
So that'll be Caden
Carter
Klein.
Hunt has had a hell of a game. Just grinding all day.
So now we'll skate 4-on-3 for 23 seconds. .451 left in the third. Bulldogs leading New Ulm 4-3. Cam, Moreau, Twos, and Levi Wackel. Here's Levi with it. Twos. Rink wide one-timer by Moreau missed. Here's Twos with it. Saucer, Moreau.
2 minutes cross check.
Up top for Wackel.
5 seconds left. 5.
Down low, in front, tipped on. Anderson directs it in behind, and now we're back to 4-on-4. Cam shot hit the butt end of the stick, but it was going wide. Eagles clear to the line and out.
Good job, Levi, staying with it.
Twos, bank pass, and flipped in by Cam. Moreau in on the forecheck. Cam with it. Centering pass to Hallrick. And a blocker save. And now the Bulldogs back on the power play 5-on-4. Here's Hallrick with it. Shot, save. Rebound to Hallrick. Here's Cam. 50 seconds left in the power play. One-timer. And Moreau makes it a 2-goal game. Another power play goal for Minnesota River, and it's 5-3.
13-6, right? Who got the other assist?
I don't know. I'll tell you in a minute.
What?
I'll tell you in a minute.
I don't know. They said they only had one, but it had to have been two. Now stay composed, Bulldogs. Stay composed. Nothing stupid. Don't give them a power play. All right?
13-20 the time of the goal.
13-20, third period of play was number 8, Ethan Burrow. He was assisted by number 13, Tyson Fredrickson. That will not hold another generation. The hometown race of the Sewer and Start here. Thank you.
Oh, nice. And the Bulldogs able to clear. It's 2-on-1. O'Keefe with it. He's got Hunt, but he lost it. He was going to pass that one.
Yep, he was.
Eagles out to center. Larson with it. Drop pass. Thornton. Blocker save. Connor. This one chipped out to neutral. Under
Short shifts. Short shifts, boys. The ref was standing right in the way when they went to go to a change.
Shot hit off.
And he blocked a couple guys from doing a change.
Outlet for Hollerick. Twos is there. Fights off a hit from Holla. Stolen by Riley. And now played back in behind deep.
When did they pull Anderson?
There's a shot right on. Messer to save.
Timeout, Ryan?
I think so. I think you'll get a timeout and you'll
get the guys.
Get 6-on-5.
Get Holla. Get Thorston out there. There we go.
And there's a timeout. We know what we're doing. That's right. Joe, we don't have two region banners hanging for nothing.
And I think if you're the Bulldogs, you almost got to go with Cam, obviously. Cam twos, you go with the length of Levi, you go with Corbin physical. Corbin, I think, has played a good game today. And then Max and Ben, or
yep, I think it's 5, 6, 7.
Yep.
3 and 22.
Yep. Yeah, that's who they just had out there. So just no stupid plays. Don't take a penalty.
It'll be 6-3 in 8 seconds. Hear that, Arlo? It'll be 6-3 in 8 seconds. That's a heck of a prediction.
Time right now on the clock is 2:25. Let's see what Ryan.
Oh, they're keeping them in. Never mind. They're keeping them in.
Huh. Kind of very, very interesting to me. Right? Down 2 with 2 1/4 left.
So we'll say 5-on-5. Eagles control off the draw. Twos has it. Fights off a check from Nordby.
Twos looked to see he wasn't pulled yet. Then he just got to the center ice and flipped it down.
And now back out, all the way back for Gugesberg, and he clears. Eaker lost it for a moment. Smikalski, now Gugesberg with it. He throws a check. Hollerick is there. Oh, he hit it off of Holla. And this one goes to the corner. Goalie's still on the ice, Anderson.
Now they're pulling him right now.
Yep, he's heading off. Now he's heading right back again.
Perfect timing.
Cam. And they're gonna get both this time.
Yep, we got a dad clapping like a stooge. I bet you both are going to go. 21 could go because he was the third one in also.
It's going to be Cam and Larson. Minute 31 left. They've got penalty time up for Riley at 2 minutes. But we'll just, they just took it off. So it'll be 5-on-5.
5-on-5, Wacko, Damra, twos and Smoother. I don't mind this. Get some guys that got some fresh legs. Wacko, you give yourself a third defenseman basically.
Rink wide pass for Nordby. Two is able to clear it. And again, Anderson was on his way out. Had to turn back around.
Players will be up for the remainder of the game.
Eaker. Pad save by Messer.
1 minute remaining.
Under a minute to play now. Puck goes to the corner. Smoother. 6-on-5. That one caught up in traffic. It's loose in the slot. And now play to the near side. Breck tried to send it down but couldn't. This is Thornton up top. His shot into the glove. Knocked down. Play with a high stick and cleared. Wholesale line change.
No icing went.
And now taken away by Frederickson. Shot just missed the net. 20 seconds
Let's
left.
get it, Carter. Get one.
Puck goes to the near side wall. Six seconds left. Just a lot of hitting down there now. That shot blocked. O'Keefe's got his stick up in the air already. And the Bulldogs win this one 5-3.
Huge game by goalie Connor Messer.
36-34 the shots as Cam heads out to go rejoin his team. Celebration all around here tonight in LeSueur as the Bulldogs win this one. Redeeming a 3-2 overtime loss a few weeks ago down in New Ulm.
Connor Messer, oh my God, man. Huge game, Connor.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Maybe see him again in the playoffs.
Yep.
Oh, wouldn't that be sweet?
I'd love to end their season and then come back with the East. Thanks, everybody.
Sounds good.
Signing out Thursday against Fairmont.
Yep.
At home. See everybody then.
I like it. Good night.